So it is currently Tuesday, December 12th. It is week 6, day 3 of my Spartan Trifecta training. And in the past 6 weeks, I have not done a full week of training. So in my last video, I talked about how I was sick, I was congested, had the throat problem issue, and then flu. And I filmed that on Friday. And Saturday, I started feeling better. I got my gym flooring in that day, so I installed that. Sunday was feeling better. Yesterday, Monday, I actually felt pretty good. So today I planned on waking up and doing some cardio, just light cardio, just walking on the treadmill. And then I was gonna work out when I got off work. However, I did not go to work because when I went out to my gym, I started feeling a little weird. I felt like almost like nauseous. And then I started feeling really sore. And then I started getting the chills. So I know that feeling. And when you work out and you are aware of how you're supposed to feel when you're functioning 100%, I knew I wasn't feeling 100%. So I stopped walking on the treadmill. I came inside and it all went downhill from there. Started shivering, started getting really cold. My wife said I started looking really pale. I'm sick again. So I called off work today. I'm taking it a little easy. I took a nap earlier, but the reason why I'm filming this, my goal is to actually film a workout video, since you guys haven't got a workout video in a very long time due to the fact I've been under the weather. And I did the math. My week of training, my 12-week training program was supposed to start the week of Halloween. And the week of Halloween, which was 6 weeks ago, is when I got the first round of this sickness I've been dealing with. So for the past 6 weeks, I don't think I've actually had a solid week where I felt 100%. So last week I talked about basically getting rest to protect yourself from getting sick. Now I've been getting rest. I've been getting about 8, almost 9 hours of sleep every single night. But I figured what I'd touch on is sometimes you can't control what life throws at you. And I was thinking about it. I'm like, man, I'm supposed to be halfway through my 12-week training block and I haven't had a solid week of training. So now I'm at the midpoint. So if I start feeling 100%, say Saturday, I can't jump in to where I would be at in the 6-week training program with my amount of mileage in a week, my amount of reps, all that stuff, because if I do that, I'm sure I'm going to end up sick again. So now I'm at the point where I'm not sure what to do. When I start feeling better, do I just start basically at week 1 of the 12-week training plan, knowing that when the actual race day comes, I'm probably not going to be that prepared? Do I basically plan on doing a different race and trying to chase the trifecta somewhere else in order to prevent injury and possibly prolonging this sickness? Because I mean, I've already been sick for 6 weeks. It's kind of getting old. So these are all things that I have to figure out. But I'm feeling a little bit better right now. I'm not going to work out tomorrow, which will be Wednesday. And then we'll see how I feel on Thursday. I'm going to try to get a lot of rest, a lot of fluids, just take care of myself for the next 48 hours. I go on break next week, so I won't have any work next week. So I could use that time to really recover, rest and recover. But I just think I'm not able to get over this sickness because I am a teacher. So I'm around a lot of kids who love germs and probably don't wash their hands as much as they should be. So last time I got pneumonia, the doctor actually said, you probably never fully healed. Even though you may feel good, your immune system's still a little weak when you're sick. And then you go to work, and if someone there is sick, which chances are they are, then you start this process all over again. This is what happens, and this is the pretty much the only downfall of when you schedule a race super far out. A lot could happen from the time you schedule it to the time race day comes around. As of right now, I'm still planning on doing it. I just don't think I'm going to be able to do it with the intent that I wanted to, and that's something I'm going to have to adjust to. Anyways, just wanted to give you guys a life update. Hopefully I'm feeling better in the next couple days or so I could actually get you guys some workout footage, because this is supposed to be, this whole series is supposed to be geared towards training for the Spartan Trifecta and me helping you guys get ready for one. However, I haven't done any training. It's kind of pointless. But again, like I said, I'm just trying to show you guys the highs and the lows of this whole, when you do a training program, or what could happen when you sign up for a race. It is what it is. But right now, I'm going to go to Middle Earth. I've been really wanting to watch Lord of the Rings. Fun fact about myself. Oh, Cassie makes fun of me. My favorite trilogy of all time, and I'm a huge Marvel fan, if you can't tell. My favorite trilogy of all times is Lord of the Rings. Hands down, the best trilogy out there. Better than any of the Captain Americas, Iron Mans, Avengers, anything like that. Lord of the Rings came out like 20 years ago, and I pretty much watch this trilogy, the extended version, like once a year, maybe sometimes like once every 6 months. So I don't know if there's any Lord of the Rings fans on this channel. If there are, comment below and let me know which one you actually is your favorite. I think the first one's my favorite. Just does a great job of building the characters, showing you Middle Earth, and just taking you into this whole different world. Some people say that Harry Potter's better than Lord of the Rings. That is a lie, and I will debate that till I die. So comment below if you're a underground Lord of the Rings fan, because I am above the ground Lord of the Rings fan. I absolutely love Lord of the Rings, and I will voice that till the day I die. So I'm gonna go to Middle Earth, and I'll catch up with you guys later. All right, so I would say 95% healthy, which means I am back in a Gogi. It is currently 6:20 on December 17th. So my last clip was filmed on Tuesday, and I was feeling deathly sick. And today, like I said, it's Sunday, so it's a couple days after. I still have a little cough, very little cough, and a little bit of congestion, but not enough to sideline me like I have for the past couple days. So one of the things I wanted to talk about is how important, it's freaking cold. It's only 59 in a Gogi right now. My heater is not heating up quick enough. Only bad downside about having a garage gym is in the winter, it gets nippy. When you get sick, like I was talking about in earlier in this video and then in my last video, you need to take care of yourself. I am super guilty of it that as soon as I start feeling a little bit better, I'll jump straight back into my workouts 100%. And then I'll end up sidelining myself or prolonging the sickness, and it really doesn't help you out in the long run. So what you need to realize is you do need to get back in the gym, and then you need to know your body. You need to know when you are 100% or when you're 80%, 70%, whatever it is. And you only get that way by obviously working out and becoming aware of your body. So yesterday was the first day back. Yesterday was Saturday, which means yesterday was supposed to be a long run. It called for 9 miles. But since I haven't ran, I want to say in like 2 weeks, I did not go out and run 9 miles. And the reason being, I don't want to kill myself. And I don't want to. One, if I ran 9 miles, my muscles are going to be super sore. And I knew today I had legs. So I didn't want to go all out yesterday and then probably be sore today and not be able to work out today. So yesterday I went through my back workout 100% because back was fine. And then instead of running 9 miles, I just ran 2 just to get back into the swing of things. So that's kind of how I see it is I'll ease back into it. Today I'm feeling good. Now I think I was supposed to be running like 6 miles. I'm not going to run 6. I'm going to probably just run 2, maybe 3, but probably just 2. The only reason I'll run 3 is because tomorrow I'm off completely. I'm doing this weird thing called a rest day. I haven't done that in a very long time. But I got a lot of good feedback from you guys. Turns out I'm not the only one that struggles with taking rest days and psychologically how it messes you up, thinking you're going to lose all your gains. Side note, I put in my garage, or my flooring into my garage, so you'll see it in this video. I'll show you a quick shot right now. Check out the flooring. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. You can kind of see seams a little bit if you look really hard. Just don't look really hard. But 20 by 20, completely covered. No seams, no horse stone mats. It actually looks like a gym. So, very excited about this. I'll probably do a whole review of actually the actual flooring, and then talk to you guys about how much it costs, where I got it from, and all that stuff in a later video. But today, like I said, it calls for legs. I'm not going to be going hamski in the pamski because legs obviously takes a lot out of you, and after I do legs, I'm going to run. So I'm going to kind of ease into this leg workout, but let me finish sipping on my megawatt in Intra-Formance. They got a new strawberry lemonade megawatt mixed with strawberry lemonade Intra-Formance. Muy bien. It's very, very bueno. I think muy bien is I'm good. I failed Spanish 1 twice, so don't judge. But let's get into this leg workout, and I'll explain to you guys the workout as I go through it. Oh, that's cold. Oh, that's cold. Alright, so first up, I'm just going to do some leg extensions, and then I'm probably going to jump straight into leg curls just to obviously get the legs super warmed up before I jump into like my squats. Side note, I did weigh in at 205 this morning. So this past week, I've actually been able to still lose weight. I've just been very strict on my diet. So that's another thing. When you're sick, I mean, depending on what you have, if you have a stomach bug and you like throwing up, you obviously probably can't stick to your diet. But if you are able to, sometimes use sickness, especially if you're trying to cut. If you're trying to bulk, it's completely different. But if you're trying to cut or lose weight, sometimes being sick could be a blessing because one, you aren't able to work out, so you're not burning as many calories, which means you're not going to be as hungry. And then also what I've noticed is sometimes when I'm sick, since food doesn't taste good, you have less cravings of bad food. So it's a good way to kind of hack the system and use it to an advantage of, okay, I can't eat the way I want to, so I might as well eat less. And it actually helped me be able to stick to my diet. So that's why I think I'm down to 205. So as of right now, I'm like 6 weeks out from the Spartan Trifecta. I still don't think, well, I know I'm not anywhere close to what I should be. I should, like I said, have 6 good weeks of training underneath my belt right now, and I don't. But I'm still gonna obviously do the best I can within the next 6 weeks. But since I am 205, 6 weeks out, 6 times 2, that's 12. So if I lost 12 pounds, I'd be down to 193 for the actual race, and I'd be cool with that. All right, so first exercise is done. Again, that was just 4 sets of 15 on leg extension. Now I'm going to jump into 4 sets of 15 single leg curl. You could do both legs. The only reason I do single leg curl is because I feel like with this machine, single leg curl works and I feel a little bit better than when I do 2 legs. But it's just preference. But 4 sets of 15. I just got a notification on my phone that basically says I hit my sleep goal for like the past 12 days or something. So that is an achievement I have not had probably for like 2 years. So my sleep goal I believe is like 7.5. And again, I set my sleep goal. But I've noticed by going to bed at like 9 every night, waking up at 5, except for on weekends. Weekends, if I'm able to sleep in, I'll sleep in until 6. So that's another hour of sleep. And I'm not gonna lie, sleep has been making me feel different, so I'm all for the sleep. That's another thing. So, giving you tips basically throughout this video of how to overcome sickness. Obviously, sometimes you can't. Sometimes it is what it is. You just gotta bite the bullet, maybe be out for a couple weeks. Kind of like how I was. I was out for, I'm gonna say 6 weeks, because I've been sick since Halloween. Was I fully out? No, there was weeks in there where I was like probably about 70, 80%. However, coming back, I think is where you got to know your body. Like when I came back, I was working out and I knew I had a head cold because of all the phlegm and all the cough. Let me get this 15. Like for instance, a couple weeks ago when I thought I was good, I started running, and I remember when I was running on my treadmill, I had to stop multiple times to like blow my nose, cough, all that stuff. That's signs that you probably aren't 100%. Yesterday when I was running, I didn't have that case at all. I mean, I could feel like my nose, like kind of a little congested, but I didn't have to actually stop to blow my nose. So I know that I'm on like the end of it. But this is another thing. Cassie told me apparently like all week she kept getting notifications on Facebook that this time last year, like same week, same day, everything, we had the same sickness. So I think that's another thing, is obviously that's where Facebook comes in, because I wouldn't have known that if it wasn't for Facebook. But now that I do know that, Cassie and I said next year, like when September hits, we're loading up on a bunch of vitamins. Zinc, vitamin D, vitamin E, all those vitamins, and try to get a lot of sleep, get a lot of rest, and try to build up our immune system, because we know that this is what the season when we usually get taken out cold. All right, so leg extensions, leg curls are done. Third exercise, I'm gonna do squats. Now I'm only gonna do 4 sets of 15 again. I'm kind of just doing the 15. This is another tip. When you come back from being sick, you might have to alternate or adjust your current workout. So this is not the workout that I'm doing on my 12-week training program. The one I'm doing on my program, this one would be a little bit more strength focused as opposed to endurance focused. But again, I'm just trying to get back into it. So the reason why I'm doing 4 sets of 15, get that mind-muscle connection, get a little bit of muscle endurance worked in, but at the same time, I'm not killing myself. So this isn't very heavy, but honestly, I may feel it because it's the amount of reps and the amount of volume. I may actually start feeling it like I'm gonna cramp up like I did last time I jumped back into working out. So we shall see. But another thing, you gotta make adjustments when it comes to coming back from a sickness. Felt good, felt kind of light, but again, I'm not gonna push it. The goal is to have a solid week of training. Hit all my workouts, hit all my running workouts, all of that. So I'm not gonna go 100% today and possibly risk sidelining myself, but that felt good. 4 sets of 15, minute rest. So the 4 sets of 15 on the squat felt pretty good. Did not go heavier than 95. Now I'm gonna do some type of lunge. I think I'm just gonna do reverse lunges. I don't know if I'm gonna do the 15. I feel like my legs are already gonna start cramping up, which this is, I knew what was gonna happen. That's why I'm not going crazy ham. But what I'll probably do is 3 sets of 10 on reverse lunges. One thing for sure though about this flooring. So this is the first leg day I've done in my flooring, with my flooring in, and it feels different. I feel like I have more grip. Like with the mats that I had before, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but I definitely like squatting on this flooring as opposed to the mats I had before. So pretty excited about these bad boys. And they even still have that new gym floor smell, so they just like smell buff and make you just want to get buff. That's how it works. So lunges are done, but I got a serious question, something I've been struggling with and I don't know what to do. So I need you guys' help. I am trying to figure out the best placement of how to set up my garage gym. Maximize functionality, maximize space, yet still look ballin', okay? So this is where I'm at right now. I am trying to decide where to put my treadmill. I don't know if I like my treadmill right here. So that's where my treadmill is at, you can see, in the corner. Now I've had it facing the wall before, and now I have it facing this way, which I like facing this way because I can see the door behind me And I like that. However, I would love to have it go this way, but then I got to figure out a spot for that to go, and I think that might go over there and then scoot all of this over. I'm actually going to switch out this rack. That's my next thing I got to do. That should be done maybe within the next 2 weeks, probably by New Year. So I probably won't move anything until that rack is switched out. But a part of me is thinking about putting it right here. So I could put the treadmill this way, coming all the way this way, and it would go out to about there, which means I'd still have all of that. And then I could just put all my cardio equipment right there. But there is another problem. This rower goes over the door. So it kind of has to be right here. The struggles you have when you have a garage gym. Does anybody else have this problem? Like sometimes I'll be working out and I just like start visualizing how I want to make my garage gym even cooler. But then it also ruins my workout because I get sidetracked like this. But comment below how you think I should set it up, or you think I should just leave it. It kind of actually depends. You guys probably can't make a decision until I actually switch out this rack, because once I switch out this rack, it's going to change everything. All right, so for my final workout, I am going to do front squats. I think I'm either going to do kettlebell loaded front squats or dumbbell loaded front squats, or I may even just jump underneath the bar. But I'm going to do probably 3 sets of 15, and then this leg day will be wrapped up. And it is 7:12, so I'll probably finish about 7:15. I kind of want to go for a run just because it's amazing outside right now. So we'll see. But let's get this front squats done. 3 sets of 15. Go time. So leg day is done. It took about 48 minutes. Now typically what my Spartan programming looks like is at the end of every workout now, I'm doing basically like a 12, 15 minute EMOM. It usually lasts about 15 to 20 minutes. And that's again to get me ready for the Spartan Trifecta. I did get asked, I've been getting asked a lot, when is the programming coming out for my Spartan races, or the training programs that I used for my Spartan races, and then the training programs I used to do the Deca Strong and Deca Mile. Those should be launching January 1st. I already got them pretty much, they're already made, because like I said, they're gonna be the exact same workouts I did. I'm not claiming I'm an expert. I'm not claiming these will make you podium at the Spartan race or the Deca or anything like that. However, this is what I used and I was able to complete them. So if your goal, like my goal was to be able to finish, complete, and not kill myself in any of the Spartan races or the Deca, then the training program will be perfect for you. Like I said, I've never podiumed. I'm not a world record breaker in any of those things. I'm not gonna claim that, but a lot of you guys have just been asking what my program looked like when I actually trained for these. So you guys will get the exact same spreadsheet, exact same tracker, exact same running program, cardio, all that stuff. Literally, even the nutrition plan that I use, like the carb cycling that I use, the days I use it, how I set up my cheat meals, all that stuff. So that will be coming January 1st. I am pretty sure that when it launches, there's probably gonna be some hiccups. So you guys gotta bear with me, but I will put it out so that you guys can purchase whether you wanna train for a Spartan race or you wanna train for the Deca Strong or the Deca Mile. I have not done the Deca Fit yet, so I'm not gonna put out obviously a training program for that. My goal is to do that in 2024. But as for the Spartan ones, you'll have the Sprint, the Super, and the Beast, because I've completed all those. And then once I actually do the Trifecta weekend, then I will put up the training program that I used to train for that. And like I said, it's a 12-week program, and I haven't even done 6 weeks of it, so we'll see how it goes. That being said, it's about 7:20. Cassie has her class, her workout class, I think about 8:30. So I'm debating if I even want to do some cardio. It is Sunday, so I get to do donuts with my daughter this morning. So I may go get those. That's another thing that I've been very excited about. I'm able to actually incorporate almost like a cheat day. It's not really a whole cheat day, but since I've been messing with my calories, again, I'm gonna say this because this video is all geared towards like what to do when you're sick and how to still maintain a certain level of fitness that you want. So for the past like 2-3 weeks, I've been just messing around with different carb cyclings, different nutrition plans, and kind of seeing what works. And I found one that I actually really like, because yesterday I'm basically able to eat a calorie surplus on Saturday and Sundays, which that's typically when I eat the most. And then Monday through Friday, I'm in a pretty big calorie deficit, but I'm not hungry. And I think it's because Monday through Friday I'm working, so I'm constantly busy. So I'll probably do a different video. Maybe I'll do a full day of eating this week and kind of show you guys what the new actual nutrition plan looks like that I'm gonna be using for the Spartan Trifecta. So like I said, the past 2 weeks I've been having donuts with my daughter every Sunday, and I'm still losing weight, so that's a win. But anyways, I think I'm either gonna do the cardio right now, or since it is gonna be a nice day later, maybe later in the afternoon, I'll go for like a 4-mile run. But I'm not gonna bore you guys with that. But I will be doing some type of cardio today just to ease back into it. So anyways, updates, like I said, 205, 6 weeks out from the Spartan Trifecta. Training programs launching January 1st. Really excited about everything that's been happening. I'm excited obviously for Christmas, New Year's. Stay healthy, guys. Obviously get a lot of sleep. Take it from someone who's been sick for a while. Get a lot of sleep, enjoy this time with your family. And then also I am gonna be doing a video of basically what's coming in 2024, how to set my goals. And I think I'm gonna do like a 30-day, almost like a 30-day challenge. I always do it for myself, but I think I may include you guys this year. So be on the lookout for that. If you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you guys are interested in learning how to train for Spartan races or anything like that, because I will be documenting that. January 27th, it's closing in. So anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you guys supporting the channel and bearing with me as I've been sick for these past 6 weeks and my content has not been the best. I'll be the first to say it, but I appreciate the continued support, the comments, all that stuff. Means the world to me, guys. I really appreciate you guys. And you guys already know the motto: stay happy, stay healthy, and above all, don't be average. I will catch you guys in the next one.